trashtalkradio.com. And what's that hashtag?
That's 10K for TTR.
All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's take one final look back at the weekend that was. This is our opportunity every week here on Trash Talk Radio. We do Guru's Callouts and Shoutouts, where we take one final look back at the week, and Guru lets the guys who, he's watching those games, he lets the guys who need to be called out know.
Oh, man, get the heck out of here.
And he lets the guys who played well and need a shout-out know as well.
Yes, boy.
So, Guru, let's start where I always like to start, on your call-outs. Who are we calling out this week?
Oh, yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. And my first call-out is just coincidentally the Kansas City Chiefs defensive coordinator. Yes, sirree, Bob Sutton. Bob freaking Sutton. That's who I'm calling out because Bob Sutton basically need to be fired.
Bob Sutton needs to be fired.
Bob Sutton needs to be fired because the Kansas City Chiefs for the last couple of years have been having one of the worst defense in football. It's time for it to go. They're a fraud as far as, oh man, they're pass rushing. They got one of the best pass rushing duos, this and that. Negativity. No, that's not happening. Bob Sutton is not creative enough to even smell Brady at this game. Brady was not touched. He wasn't even sneezed on. And when he did get sneezed
That's
on,
true.
They called a 15-yard flag.
Yeah.
Because how dare you got too close? Because you weren't close the whole damn game. So the one time you did get close, we're going to call a flag on you. So, Bob Sutton, I'm going to call a flag on your time in Kansas City. Don't be surprised if you see Bob Sutton fired within the next week or two. Oh, man, get the heck out of here.
All right, Bob Sutton getting a call out for the Kansas City Chiefs for the defense in that game. Guru, who else?
Yes, and this one right here, I'm calling out Bob Sutton for the first one. For the second call out, plain and simple, man. I'm calling out the entire AFC freaking conference. The whole entire AFC, the whole field. You know, that's who I'm calling out. I'm calling out. Did you know
You're calling out the AFC?
The whole AFC. The whole AFC. Every team that made the playoff in the AFC because it was all set up. Because Tom Brady was undefeated versus every single quarterback that he played against in the AFC. He hadn't lost to any of them when the playoffs started. And guess what? He didn't lose to any of them after the playoffs started. So I'm calling out the entire AFC, the whole entire AFC playoff field. Because they made this a straight up easy breezy 41-year-old man. A 41-year-old man. Easy breezy in the playoff, man. Come on,
get touched.
He had it harder when he was 21, 23 than he did at 41. Come on, man. The AFC, I need to call your asses out. Oh, man, get the heck out of here.
Yeah, as we were talking about before, they ran a basic high school offense out there and just dominated all the way through. All right, one final call out for the season. We got Bob Sutton in the Chiefs defense. We got the entire AFC playoff field. Who's our final call out of the week?
Hey, I'm going to call out the ref, man.
It's about damn time.
Man, that referee from the New Orleans. Hey, I don't even want to give his name out just for his own safety and his family's safety. I don't know if you have a wife, kids, and social media. So I don't want to give out his name. I'm
Fair,
just
that's a good
call
point.
him the ref. Because if we say the ref, it's easier because now we could have more anger when we just know him as that ref.
Right.
So we can say anything we want to say.
It's a good point.
Rather than put a name to
You're not a human. You're the fucking
you're
ref.
Fucking ref, man. You were black and white fucking shit. You know the beauty thing about it? Because guess what, like Michael Jackson says, it don't matter because it's black and white. So all of us could come together and be like, fuck you, ref.
It's a great point.
All of us, that's why we all hate ref. That's the reason why
a great
psychologically
point.
the refs always wear black and white because that's one thing. All of us can unite and point at them and be like, you are getting called out because the guru is calling you striped zebra motherfucking ass out. Oh, man, get the heck out of here. Making my man Drew Brees. I'm going to do what Drew Brees can't say to you and Sean Payne can't say. You motherfucking ass ref. How the fuck you blow that fucking ass call? The guru could do that because you know what? We ain't on that NFL checklist. Oh, man, get the heck out of here.
At a bare minimum, if I'm Drew Brees, I'm putting a flaming bag of dog poo on that ref's step, ringing the doorbell, and running away.
No, man. What if they? What
very
have a nice
least,
little
at the
girl,
very
a nice
least.
little daughter, man? What if his little Lester, last 3 years, will open the door and then you have poop in his face? You gotta. You know what? Their family, just a ref. You know what you do when he refs another game? You know what I'm saying? That's when you put a poop in his car.
There you go. All All right, Guru, so let's move over to the guys who need to be recognized for this. These are our shout-outs for the week. You watched all these games. Who are the guys that need to be recognized for their play this week?
Oh my gosh, the shout out. You know what? We've been dogging a whole bunch of kickers, man. We've been dogging, that boy from Chicago, man. We don't want to make him famous. Don't want to hurt his name either, man. But we know who he is because he missed kick.
For the record, I wasn't dogging him. I think you did a great job. Great job, Cody. Great job.
I didn't want to say his name, Parky. But anyways, we've been dogging kickers. But you know what? We even dogged. Didn't my man over in Baltimore miss a kick too, Justin Tucker?
Justin Tucker missed one in the playoffs.
You know what? The Legatron. My man, born in Lincoln, Nebraska. My man, Corn Fred.
I should see this coming.
Cornbread eating on that leg, man. I'm telling you, man. It's all that corn he's been eating, all that corn he's been kicking, all that hay he's been kicking in the University of Nebraska, Kearney, Omaha, all that little school he gone to. You know what? Greg Zuerlein, the guru, is shouting your corn-eating, kicking ass. Oh, yes, boy.
I got to tell you, man, when they lined up for that, I was like 57 yards. You are pushing your luck on this one. You're pushing your luck, Sean, because you're going to take a 57-yard field goal. They're going to get the ball back with 43 yards to go. And goddamn, if that thing wouldn't have been good from like 75 or 80 yards, man. So much leg.
You need a lineman, you go to Nebraska. You need a kicker, you go to Nebraska. Shout out to all the kicking legend from the Browns in Nebraska, man. To Brett Maher from the Cowboys. Nebraska is known not only for the corn, but for the land or the kickers.
Yes,
and
boy,
the Guru
boy.
knows personnel, even special team personnel.
Yes, boy.
All right, so Guru, that is Greg Zuerlein. Get our first shout out of the week. Who else we got?
Yes, and I got to give him. I'm talking about the back-to-back, and we ain't talking about Drake out here. I'm talking about Guru's back-to-back. Shout out my man, 46. My man, James Devlin.
Yes,
my
boy, yes,
man
boy.
himself, he still, when you old school, because he still got the neck roll, man. He got the little neck roll collar, man. They're like, what the hell is that, man?
That's what you tell. He's a fullback, man.
Straight up. Take it back, man. James Devlin, the guru, keeps showing you love. I love what you're doing, man. Straight up coming down there serving pancakes, man. You are the pancake server yourself. Take that job at IHOP, baby.
Yes, boy.
James
Yes, boy.
Devlin served pancake to the Ravens defense and to the Chiefs defense all game long.
James Devlin serving pancakes.
Yes, boy.
Getting shout-outs. All right, Guru, one more this week. We got Greg Zuerlein, we got James Devlin. Who's your final shout-out of Championship Sunday?
We call him the eraser. Once he come in, your big-time receiver get erased, man. I'm talking about 21. I'm talking about the assassin himself, the missionary. I'm talking about the guy Wade Phillips went to go get. I'm talking about Aqib Talib, 21, for the Los Angeles Rams. Once you go get this guy, that thing, you know what it means? It means you're a Super Bowl guy and you're a Super Bowl piece away. Once you go get that guy, that means you're a piece away because he's only going to come to a team that needs him for a piece away.
Right.
So guess what? That piece is right, baby. So my man, Talib, I'm giving your ass a shout out because you held who I said the best receiver in the game. I've been going on record for a whole year saying the best receiver in the game. So 4 reception, 36 yards, man. That is some big boy thing. And Aqib Talib, and I'm going on record and saying you are the best press man corner of your time.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, man. Brought him in for exactly this situation.
Yes, boy.
Did exactly what they paid him to do, man.
Absolutely.
Aqib Talib. All right, so that is our final look back at the Championship Sunday. Guru's call-outs and shout-outs. I'll tell you what, let's turn our